So I am starting something called the Recovery to Riches podcast. Don't know exactly how it's gonna go. I'm excited for it. Pretty much what happened is I started a business when I was very young. I was doing some drugs and it went out of business. Don't think it was completely because of the drugs. But anyway, I ended up going out of business, getting on drugs pretty bad, becoming an IV drug user, going to rehab, having this battle on and off drugs. Um, on probation, got a couple felonies, life spun out of control. Um, and then I started another business. The first one was legal through the state of Wisconsin. The next one, not so much, but it worked out well. I was making cash. I was doing good. Got my stepdad involved. He's still going on it. He started his own branch off of mine. And I went out of that business too because of drugs. So my life has been completely ruined by drugs. I want to start a podcast called Recovery to Riches or along something like that. And I'm pretty much just want to talk about my past and where I'm going in the future and document it, kind of a daily documentation, trying to stay on the right path. And yesterday was day one of probation. I'm back on it for another felony, and just want to document kind of what I'm doing, where I'm going, what I came from, get into that stuff, and I want to help people that have my past or maybe struggling with drugs that have more aspirations of just than just staying sober. A lot of times in recovery you hear about one more day or stay sober, whatever. And that is where it starts, I think, where you have to start, but I don't think it has to end there. And I want to be rich. I've always wanted to be rich. The fame would be awesome too if that eventually came with it. That'd be cool. But I want to be rich and take care of my family. And I struggled with drugs, not alcohol, as I'm noticing alcohol bottles behind me. That's just decorations and stuff. I don't drink much anymore, but I'm not really a drinker. I have been here and there, but I don't really think it's ever been that big of a problem for me. It's not something I'm trying to stay away from. I honestly have had less than one beer in the past like 6 months and not even trying. That's just, I haven't had it. So anyway, I want to help people that struggle but also have more dreams than just getting sober. So that's why I want to start this a little bit. Told you a little bit about my past. I really want to document what I'm doing and stay on top of it. Some goals I have are just to lose weight. I'd like to lose probably 25 pounds. I would like to keep a healthy relationship with my animals, my girlfriend, my parents, my friends, all that type of stuff. And really want to start another business this summer when the snow ends and remain sober and all that fun stuff. So that's kind of where I want to go and just keep this running. This is mainly for me, but I do think the community will help me if I can grow a community. That's yet to be done, but if I can, I think it would help me stay on like accountability partners. I think that would help. So that's kind of where the vision of this. But right now it's just me recording a video for myself, documenting day one, which was yesterday. And really all I did was relax because I've been so stressed out about my court cases, and I ended up catching another charge due to drug use. Wasn't charges not for drugs, but it's due to my using drugs that I got it. And so I was nervous about how court was going to go and everything. I'm on probation, stayed out of jail. And now I feel like I have this kind of fresh start. I do have one court case pending, which could become more than that, but we'll get to that bridge when we get there. But anyway, I just want to stay on the right path, and I feel like I have been for about 45 days now, if not even longer. I've never been one to really keep count. Every time I've done that in the past, it's always been for somebody else, and I've always screwed up anyway, so it's never really mattered to me. Some people love it, and that's fine, and I think it's a good thing to know if you want to know it. For me, having a rough estimate is just fine with me. I'll always know. I'll know when I get to around a year. It's not going to be exactly on the date, but I'll definitely know the month. So anyway, that's kind of just where I'm at, and I would love to grow a community of people that want to get rich and have huge dreams but totally screwed up their life with drugs. And I know I can get there, and I know I can do that. I think it'll be great to have a community of people like that who are also doing good and came from drug addicts. Because a lot of times they think, if you were on drugs, you cannot you just be happy to be sober. Yeah, that's just not going to make me happy. I'll put myself in an early grave if I give up on what I want to do with my life. So that's pretty much it. As far as what I did today, I'm going to talk about tomorrow. So I'm always going to be like a day behind or talking about the day before. But on day one, I really just rested because of how stressed I was. The whole month or 2 months leading up after sobriety, leading up to the court date that happened. So yeah, it was just day one of probation. I really rested and just hung out with my girlfriend and my animals. I saw my dad, talked to my mom, texted my sister, things like that. But otherwise, yeah, not too much. All right, I will talk to you guys. See you guys tomorrow.